certain smells will make people think about their childhood.
Sure.
Make them think about memories. So it's very important. So I will tell you, when I sold my first home, I was having an open house and I made cookies.
Did you really?
And the first couple who came in bought my house. So we're going to talk about getting your home ready for the spring market.
Yes, it's the time of year that everyone is out and about thinking about new digs. New digs.
Yes. Digs meaning?
Homes.
Digging.
Digging, yeah?
Actually digging.
Really?
Yes. Getting ready.
Spring cleaning?
Yes.
Aha.
So getting rid of the little trees that are growing in your gutters.
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
Whatever skeletons from last fall.
Yes.
Sure.
Getting it all out. So
yes.
that's what we need to focus on. So if you stand outside across the street from your house, take a look at your house and visualize what you need to do. Clean the leaves, trim your bushes, clean out your gutters. That's what you need to focus on.
Well, landscaping, things like that. The general overall appearance, right?
Yes, and you know what too? Paint your door. It needs to look inviting, because if people are going to do drive-bys, you're going to take pictures of the outside of the house, realtors are, it needs to look inviting.
Right, yes.
So a nice red door.
Would you suggest maybe some outside furniture, something of interest, maybe something like a statue or a little
Well, I don't know if I would require that. I don't know if I qualify that as furniture.
Well, you know.
I think flowers.
Okay, springtime.
Yes, I think a wreath on the door.
Sure. Yeah.
I think furniture, if you have a patio or a deck, so it looks like entertainment.
Right.
Yes, absolutely.
Allude to the possibilities of what could happen there.
Absolutely. I think that if you also have a shed, that's painted.
So if you have a shed or any outbuildings, they should be maintained.
Maintained, painted.
Sure.
Put a wreath on that too.
Right. Or maybe those stars you've seen people put out. They're very popular. People like that kind of stuff.
But have that look like that's maintained too.
Basically, make the house look inviting. You know, as if you're going to have a party of your favorite people come over to your home.
Because if a house is neat and maintained, it means that it was well taken care of. This is all the benefits of having an agent.
Sure.
So an agent will tell you, this is what you need to do, because all the pictures that we're going to take of your property, the 40 plus pictures.
Is it true that people who use real estate agents generally earn or receive a greater price for their home than without agents?
Absolutely, and it sells quicker.
Even though that there is a commission involved, generally speaking, the net to the seller is higher than without an agent, right?
Absolutely, and it's sold quicker.
Well, yeah, that's just some of the benefits you could use to having an agent.
Absolutely.
So call your real estate agent. You know, have someone who's a professional, someone who has the experience, the salve, really, if you will, to go into a space and help, you know, identify some of the problem points, some of the pain points, some of the things you cannot see. Like, you can't see because you're in there. You can't see what's close to you a lot of times. That's why you said go across the street. Take another perspective, a third perspective, and really take it from another point of view and see something that may be, whether it be dead growth in the gutters or the tennis ball stuck in the corner of the porch, whatever it may be, having another set of eyes, especially a professional, goes a long way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the whole thing about smells is certain smells will make people think about their childhood.
Sure.
Make them think about memories. So it's very important. So I will tell you, when I sold my first home, I was having an open house and I made cookies.
Did you really?
And the first couple who came in bought my house.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
So that's important. And there was and I actually sold my house in the wintertime.
Now, what do you call it? Gravy, right? Not sauce?
But I made cookies. I didn't make gravy.
Well, still,
and there was a fire in the fireplace, so it was the whole mood.
Sure.
So that's what you need to do.
present the house in its best possible light.
Music.
Yeah.
Music,
light music,
lighting.
not loud music. No, you're not having a concert.
So it is very important. So I tell my sellers
Yes.
to always have your house clean. If you can, if you're home, before you leave, before showing, turn the lights on in the bedroom,
Sure.
put the music on,
Light music.
do those things and leave, because it is so appreciated when the buyer goes into the home. It sets the mood.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Sure.
There's flowers on the table. The house will be sold. Trust me. So if you start on the outside, then go into the inside.
Okay.
But you have to take care of the outside.
So when you're showing the house, you should probably have your curtains open,
Absolutely.
letting as much light as possible inside.
So that means too, you have to clean the screens.
No,
You
sure.
have to clean the windows.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely.
Makes a difference.
So outside, in.
Mm.
Have to do that.
Okay.
So even so, the front of the house, so you're looking for curb appeal, which is extremely important.
Mm-hmm.
But don't forget about the back.
So let me ask you this question. What if if you're in the process of getting ready to get out of this home and moving into another home, should you do with all these boxes and all this clutter? How would you take care of that? Would you put it in the living room? Would you put it in the hallway? Would you put it in the basement?
Or the garage. Because people know that you're moving.
Sure.
So, but you have to pick and you have to designate an area. So you're either going to do the basement or you're going to do the garage.
Yeah.
But you can't put it in the living room because people can't visualize.
Well, that's true. It also takes away from the space. It really does. It dwarfs the area. Boxes have a tendency to really, for example, in a hallway, to really just diminish the amount of usable space, and it really becomes very cluttered.
So with that, that's a very good point. So with that being said, so your kitchen, take everything off your counters.
Sure.
Put them in a box.
Okay.
Put the box away.
Okay.
So the counter looks bigger, more spacious.
And if you have any lights underneath the cabinets, be sure to turn those on.
Turn those on.
Sure.
Take things out of your closet so your closets look much bigger.
Usable space is really what people like to see and how they can put their stuff into the places where you've previously had your things. And so box it up, put it in the garage, put it in the basement. You know, things to think about when you're trying to sell your home. Outside in, keeping the place looking inviting, friendly. You know, a place that you feel like to entertain. People have things they want to put stuff. Just think about what you would do with the area.
Absolutely.
Remember when you first bought the home and how it looked then and the reasons why you bought the house, and accentuate those things.
And one last thing.
Yeah.
Smells.
Yes.
If the house smells clean, that's the selling point.
But even if it smells clean to you, if you have an animal, you may not realize that someone else who doesn't have an animal, they could smell your animal. So maybe light a candle, open the doors, open windows, let some fresh air in.
Yes.
Febreze can work. You know, smells huge.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah. Anyways, there's some of the hints that we have for you when you're thinking about selling your home in the spring. Good luck. Thank you for tuning in, and
I'm Claire.
I'm David too. But tell your friends, subscribe to our channel. See you soon.
Thank you.